All right, boys and girls, we are so glad you're here. We're about to get started with our third 9 weeks honor roll assembly. Thank you guys for getting to be such good listeners when we came up to speak, all right? So here we go. Today would not be possible, guys. Of course, your teachers are here to encourage you. We've got our parents, or some of our parents are able to see you guys online because we're streaming it through the internet. So that's kind of cool. But also, you guys are sitting on these benches, and a lot of you this morning, the custodians came in, they cleaned the floor, they set the benches up for us, and got everything ready for you guys. We've also got our coaches and the front office staff and the librarian. They got all of your awards ready so that we can recognize you guys today. And we've also got some important people in the back that came to support us as well. First of all, turn around. Y'all can say, hey, Mr. Ripplinger, he's way in the back. He's the big boss. He's our superintendent of schools, and we're glad he's here. We've also got 3 other people. We've got some support from the district office staff. First, we got Miss Stacy Ryan. She's over there. Y'all can wave to her. She's head of curriculum and accountability. Then some of you may remember, we've got Mr. McCusker. He's in the back. He used to be with us, Mr. McCusker, who's now personnel and secondary education. And we have Miss Christy Whitehead in the back. She's our ESE Student Services. I know y'all are excited that they're here as well as I am. You know what, guys? We've got some other people that come to some of our awards, and they're working today, but I want to recognize them. That's our school board members, and they come when they can. And that's Miss Becky Rollerson, Mr. Russ Gordon, Mr. Alan Parrish, Miss Tara Johnson, and Mr. Curtis Clyde. But enough of me talking. We're ready to give some awards. So the first thing we're going to do is have some reading awards from Miss Mosley.
All right, guys. I'm going to recognize the ones that came into one of the point clubs. But remember, this was for the third 9 weeks. So it ended right before we went on spring break. So if you've made it since we've been back, we'll recognize you at the next honor roll assembly. All right? And remember, you have to keep your average at an 80% or better to be recognized. When I call your name, if you'll come see Miss McGahey or Miss Tucker, they'll give you your tag. All of these students are 25 points. Lawrence Anderson, Ava Bain, Dakota Benton, Briley Brown, Madison Cranford, Avery Crawford, Brianna Crawford, Braxton Cruz, Gunnar Dampier, Keaton Garrett, Carly Goodson, Anderson Griffiths, Madeline Hardin, Gavin Harrison, Justin Higginbotham, Anna Holton, Piper Hunlock, Aiden Hunter, Summer Johns, Callie Johnson, Braylon Jones, Bristol Callis, Caleb Lee, Carter Lee, Isabella McCusker, Aubrey Millette, Paisley Millette, Emily Merritt, Alyssa Nelson, Brinley Paget, Karen Patey, Hayden Reddish, Avery Ruth, Peyton Starling, Kaylee Thornton, Jennifer Traver, Joseph Tyler, Kyson Waters, and Levi Wilson. These are our 25-point friends. All right? Good. You guys that are up here can go back and be seated. All right? All right. When you're quiet, I'll call the next group. Shh, guys. Shh. Oh, thank you. I see Hudson with his hand raised quietly. Who else? Shh. Oh. Nice job. All right, listen. The next group is our 50-point friends. So if I call your name, these students have 50 points during the third 9 weeks. Alea Chavaria, Emerson Garman, Caleb Green, John Myers, Ava Red, Lorelei Smith, and Shaylin Wood. All right. The next group, these two students have 75. That's a lot of points for second grade. 75 points. Allie Kaysen and Vivian Hunt. All right, nice job. The next student, now this student made it into 3 point clubs, yes, during the third 9 weeks. So this student is going to get all 3 tags. Callie Cadlick has 50, 75, and 100 during the third 9 weeks. All right? And then the next 2 students made it into 75 and 100. That's James Ling Williams and Andrew Williams. All right? Yeah. And the last one, this student in second grade has 150 AR points, and that is Levi Andrews. Levi, if you'll come up. All right. I'm super proud of all these guys up here. Now, if you haven't had a chance to come up yet, keep reading, and we have one more honor roll assembly that you can get recognized at. But make sure you keep your average at an 80, all right? And who's next? Next, we have Miss Norman with some awards.
Good morning. So the awards I'm going to give are for achievement in iReady reading. Yes. So the student in your class who had maybe the highest pass rate, the most time spent on the program, there's 2 names for each classroom, so listen, for block 1 and block 2, and this is for third 9 weeks. Levi Andrews, Naomi Hoffman, Daxton Todd, Kinsley Register, Tess Ellington, Nevaeh White, Destiny Tyson, Tierney Heiser, Carter Lee, Mason Caceres, Wyatt Lane, Brinley Paget, Lorelei Smith, Shaylin Wood, Natalie Trowell, Briley Brown, John Luke Myers, Matthew Marciano, Edward Polbos, and Dakota Benton. Great job, you guys. You can be seated. And I'm going to turn it over to Miss Taylor for some math and science awards.
I'm going to see how quickly you can get quiet for me. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to start off by recognizing those of you that have gone above and beyond in your math classes this 9 weeks, okay? Charlie Box, Jamarian Simmons, Cooper Cannon, Madison Jackson, Madison Strickland, Ava Bain, Caleb Evans, Lawrence Anderson, Tevin Johnson, and Christian Durant. Let's give these boys and girls a round of applause for working so hard in math this 9 weeks. All right, guys, you may be seated. All right, let's see how quickly you can get quiet this time around. Uh-oh, if your neighbor is talking, can you remind them to? That's better. Thank you guys so much. All right, the next award I'm going to present is for those of you that work very hard in your science class. So I have to take a poll because I did this with 4th grade. How many of you like science better than you do math? I have more science lovers in here. All right, put your hands down. All right, here we go. Dayron Merricks, Bruno Aldana, Jaylee Henderson, Layla Hernandez, Braden Peterson, Ava Reed, Keaton Garrett, Caleb Evans, Anaya Cheveria, Wyatt Cruz, and Christian Durant. Let's give these boys and girls a round of applause. Good job, guys. All right, you may be seated. We're going to go over no tardies next.
Let's try this again, see if I can get it without breaking it. There. Okay, I'm going to start calling out names for those who have no tardies. And I'd like you to just stand where you're at, and then we're going to recognize you all at the end, okay? Ariel Aldridge, Kimber Andrews, Levi Andrews, Ethan Avenger, Artavia Barnes, Minnie Jean Bevins, Brody Bell, Dakota Benton, Emma Blakely, Charlie Box, Brock Brannon, Briley Brown, Rylan Burnett, John Calloway, Cooper Cannon, Allie Kaysen, Aliana Chaviera, Jacavion Chisholm, Colbin Chrissy Hyde, Carly Cox, Chloe Cowger, Avery Crawford, Brianna Crawford, Tobias Crum, Jacayla Cummings, Nikki Cry, Carmela Dixon, Christian Durant, Landon Eagleston, Tess Ellington, Caleb Evans, Carson Finley, Ava Floyd, Riley Floyd, Nora Freeman, Emerson Garman, Abrielle Gist, Grayson Graham, Trayshawn Green, Addison Griffiths, Anderson Griffiths, Keith Halsey, Natalia Hampton, Serenity Hankerson, Madeline Harden, Christian Henderson, Jaylee Henderson, Tristan Henderson, Kaylee Hernandez, Justin Higginbotham, Anna Holton, Tylen Howard, Piper Hunlock, Aiden Hunter, Reese Jackson, Summer Johns, Kaylee Johnson, Carnell Johnson, Braylon Jones, Elijah Jones, Xander Jones, Callie Cadillac, Bristol Callis, Nate Kelly, Wyatt Lane, Brantley Lankow, Caleb Lee, Carter Lee, Lennox Lee, James Ling Williams, Robert Lucatz, Matthew Marciano, Caleb Morris, Zoe Marshall, Joseph McFather, Isabella McCusker, Aubrey Millett, Paisley Mellett, Emily Merritt, John Myers, Allie Nichols, Cale Norman, Riley Norris, Brendan Odom, Kalea Odom, Charlotte Osteen, Bentley Paget, Brinley Paget, Cullen Page, Madison Parker, Braden Peterson, Edward Pulbus, Ava Reed, Logan Reed, Kinsley Register, Hunter Robertson, Benjamin Russell, Skylar Saladin, Madison Sapp, Gage C., Gazelle Smith, Kirsten Smith, Lorelei Smith, Olivia Snow, Serenity Snyder, Peyton Starling, Shelby Starling, Camden Steadley, Hayden Stevens, Hunter Stevens, Sean Stevens, Reese Taylor, Mason Thornton, Sadie Todd, Chloe Tomlinson, Jennifer Travel, Brylan Trowell, Joseph Tyler, Eva Vinci, Isabella Wacob, Alexis Walker, Kyson Waters, Dixie Webb, James Webb, Gavin Wethy, Andrew Williams, Kason Williams, Levi Wilson, Stellan Wilson, Michael Witt, Shaylin Wood. That is a lot of people with no tardies. Congratulations.
All right, boys and girls, you can be seated. All right, we're gonna, oh, I'm waiting. Let's see. I like the way that Callie's listening. I like the way, oh, okay. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Now, I'm gonna be calling some boys and girls, and maybe your friends, or it might be your name that you might need to hear, of those that made all A's and B's for this 9 weeks. When you come up, you're gonna get a certificate, and you're gonna prize off the table. We have our bumper sticker, we have our cling, we have a pin you can put on your backpack, or a pencil holder, okay? So here we go. Don't forget to come to the table. Luca Aldina, Lawrence Anderson, Jordan Bizabal, Bella Banks, Ava Bain, Noah Bain, Charlie Box, Briley Brown, John Sacers, John Calloway, Tate Canada, Colby Christie Hyde, Madison Cranford, Avery Crawford, Brianna Crawford, Braxton Cruz, Tobias Crum, Carmela Dixon, Christian Durant, Tess Ellington, Hunter Effinano, Riley Floyd, Grayson Graham, Caleb Green, Trayshawn Green, Addison Griffiths, Anderson Griffin, Addison Griffiths, 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 Anderson Griffiths. Serenity Hankerson. Madeline Harden. Gavin Harrison. Layla Hernandez. Justin Higginbotham. Anna Holton. Tevin Johnson. Caleb Lee. Robert Lukehouse. Matthew Marciano. Caleb Morris. Abby Martin. Joseph McFather. Camber McKinley. Kylie McSpadden. Paisley Millette. John Myers. All right. This is our first group of boys and girls that made all A's and B's for this 9 weeks. Let's give them a great big round of applause. All right, my friends, you can be seated. I've still got a bunch of names to call. Oh, I like the way that Isabella's listening. I like the way that Emerson is listening. And Noah is listening way in the back. I love the way that Matthew's listening. And Justin. Oh, let's see. Great job, Kendall. All right, here we go. Next group of boys and girls, come on up. Alyssa Nelson, Kale Norman, Mia Norris, Brendan Odom, Aubrey Park, Madison Parker, Hudson Parrish, Kyron Patey, Braden Peterson, Camden Pugh, Briley Pravat, Ava Red, Kinsley Register, Matthew Saunders, Kirsten Smith, Camden Steedley, Madison Strickland, Draxton Todd, Jennifer Traver, Natalie Trow. Oh, second graders. Destiny Tyson, Alexis Walker, Dixie Webb, James Webb, Peyton Webb, Kaysen Williams, and Mason Williams. All right, that is our last group of boys and girls who made all A's and B's for this 9 weeks. Let's give them a big old round of applause. All right, the next group I'm going to call is our group for A's and A's for this 9 weeks. You're going to come up, get your certificate. You're going to get an honor roll pencil. You also get a prize off the table, and we added a really nice A honor roll bracelet. All right, now this is important. You boys and girls, you can sit down. Those that made all A's and B's, great job. Guys, we're proud of you. All right. I am so proud of some listeners. Great job, Justin. Great job, Gunter. Great job, Jaden. Oh, my goodness. Great job, guys, on this side of the room. Now, when we call your name for all A's, after we get finished calling you, you're going to come stand in the back. Miss Dawn is going to wave her hand. Miss Dawn, can you wave your hand? You're going to come see Miss Dawn, and she's going to take your picture, okay? So you need to be listening. We're going to come stand up here, and then we dismiss you. Then you'll go in the back with Miss Dawn. So here we go. Listen as I call your name. Kimber Andrews, Levi Andrews, Dakota Benton, Brock Brannon, Allie Kaysen, Alea Chevaria, Gunnar Dampier, Landon Eagleston, Emerson Garman, Carly Goodson, Keith Halsley, Vivian Hunt, Reese Jackson, Joshua Jacobs, Summer Johns, Callie Johnson, Braylon Jones, Xander Jones, Callie Cadlick, Bristol Callis, Wyatt Lane, Brantley Lancow, Carter Lee, James Ling Williams, Isabella McCusker, Emily Merritt. Oh, let's wait and see. Let's see. I'm looking for the quietest group. We've got to hear our friend's name. Thank you so much, second graders. Allie Nichols, Brinley Paget, Haley Reddish, Isabella Romero, Kalia Ross, Kalia Ross, Kaylin, Avery Ruth, Shylar Saladine, Skylar Saladine, Lorelei Smith, Shelby Starling, Reese Taylor, oh, let's see, Chloe Tomlinson, Joseph Tyler, Kyson Waters, Andrew Williams. Joseph, get some off the table, baby. Levi Wilson. Shaylin Wood. All right, these are all of our boys and girls that earned all A's for this 9 weeks. Let's give them a big old round of applause. Great job. Now remember, you're going to quietly go back there with Miss Dawn. Go back there with Miss Dawn. So Miss Tomlinson, Miss Dawn may need a little help back there. How's that? All right, second graders, we've got 2 more things we're going to do. How many of you know about our Tiger Up in the morning? We've got some boys and girls to recognize. First of all, we've got Eli Lukouts. Eli's got 21 miles. Whoa, Eli, that's amazing. Great job. Come stand right there, Eli. Right there. Awesome. We've also got Gage C. Where's Gage at? Gage has got 18 miles. Whoa, those are some awesome brag tags. So you guys, if you want to join them in the morning, just remember before school starts, you can get up and go out there by 3rd grade and do Tiger Up. Great job, guys. You guys can have a seat. Now, last but not least, before we go, I'm going to call the names of those boys and girls who are going to be eating on stage. All right, so here we go. I've got to pull some names up. All right, the first name is Ryan Burnett. I've got another name here, Anna Holton. Kaysen Williams. Natalie Trow. How about Carnell Johnson? A few more. We've got Elijah Jones. How about Dixie Webb? Shaylin Wood. Mason Thornton. And I think I've got one more that I got to draw in all this names. How about Stellan Wilson? So these are the boys and girls that are going to be eating on stage with Miss McGahey and myself. All right, boys and girls in 2nd grade, that's the end of our honor roll assembly. So teachers, we'll send the honor roll kids back to class in a minute. Thank you so much for being a good audience, and have a great day.